Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
A good friend. Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the suicide watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
Rarely. I sleep well most nights. If anything, I probably sleep too much.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I feel fine now. I feel like I want to change my life for the better. Not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something. Took a long bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete. Needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Sometimes, when I feel really low, I used to think everyone would be happier without me. But I guess people don't really care. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Noise. Too much noise really upsets me. I can hear everything through the thin walls of my flat. I have this neighbor. He often parties late into the night. It drives me crazy.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Probably nobody would come anyway. Can you imagine it? Now that's a sad picture. Loved by no one. Missed only by some cats. No tears shed for me. No flowers on my grave. But that's okay. I never liked flowers. I wouldn't miss that.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
All out of nothing.
I don't really want to talk about this.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But...
Please, you must follow me, quickly.
Oh. Okay.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
What the heck is going on?
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
You're not behind me anymore.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Alrighty. I'm with you, my dear. You've proven to be a good friend so far.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Ha ha ha. Wait for me, Liz.
What are we doing on the roof? Liz,
Oh.
what the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes?
What?
Liz,
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape.
Oh no.
Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
this is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did.
Oh no.
You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Oh boy.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay. You have
I was
listened.
gonna say, like, which one was it again?
Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess.
No.
But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do! You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
Stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said after all.
Don't jump.
I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
Aww.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
Oh
The
no.
door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong.
Oh
I
god.
feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
Oh no.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Where am I?
Where am I? Let's pull it. Oh.
Nasty Dr. X.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are two doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them.
Okay. So one is life, one is death. Oh. Oh, you guys are weird.
That's Susan like my girls. I knew she would.
They're strange.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
Uh-oh.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment.
Oh, God.
But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter?
Oh my God.
My question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Oh God, the girls are so weird. Hang on, I'm gonna save this real fast. The door. That's what I'm gonna call it. Alright. I'm gonna insult it.
You're just an ugly,
Oh, okay. Didn't do anything. Ask. My fuck. Which answer? Which question?
Which door will lead me to my reward?
Ah. I want to see what happens now. If I did actually...
Which door will lead me to my reward?
I just want to see what happens if I do go through that door. Oh. What? Okay. Either way, I was gonna end up back here. Oh, man. Oh. This is different. I'm kind of confused by this. Oh, no. Open it. It's probably you. Oh, flump. Open it. Ah, it's you again. Wakey wakey. Ooh.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will.
Oh yeah.
But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Well, the bastard. Brings his victim down here in hospital body bags. Yeah. I'm gonna take that. Sorry, my dear. Thank you. Good. He doesn't. Oh. I didn't mean to skip that. Whoops. Shit. Or it might either now, it might be useful for getting for something, I guess. Okay, I wasn't too sure. Oh. Examine body, examine doll. Take doll's head. I guess he couldn't get a hold of an enemy, so he used a creepy doll instead. Okay, possibly find use for this. Creepy doll's head. Danger sign. Got a key. Aw, Liz. That's impossible. I spoke to her last night. I tried to stop her from jumping. And yet, here she is, stuck on a metal rod, looking like she's been dead for a lot longer than that. I guess I was talking to her ghost. What happened then? Was it just a dream? Am I going crazy? Or was she really there, just already dead? Yeah, probably the latter. Search your body. Pockets are empty. Here you go, my dear. I hope at least you will find some peace in death. Gotta be missing something here, aren't I? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Huh? Oh god. I've seen something like this before, the living paintings. Except this here is a dead body suspended on wires and tied to a chair. That was an odd zoom in. Kinda cool, but it's a little strange.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Yeah, I agree. Mona Lisa. Seems like there's used a lot of makeup. Turning the spinning of Mona Lisa, yeah. Fuck. Keep doing shit. Too quick. Fix skeleton, probably blah blah blah, okay. Oh, a bolt. I'll take that. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Okay, at least I got that there for now. Look at her hand. Oh. It's a, yeah, metal knot on her finger, ring. Anything locker, looks like wrench. Can I get? I don't know, her finger like a ring. I could pull it off and the finger wasn't swollen stiff. Oh, I guess I need to like cut the finger off or something.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear.
Oh
Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said.
Oh. Oh my.
Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated. Your scream is like a poem without words.
He's wearing a mask and a blindfold. He's convinced I'm dead and no one knows about this place. Well, looks like you just made a big mistake, you arrogant asshole.
Your body, an instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Ugh. I'm not gonna attack him just yet. Because I know I gotta get a few more things, I think. As much as I want to attack him right away, I know I gotta get that workbench done. I skipped that open security door or whatever that was over here. God, still here we're going. Let's have a look.
I can leave now and forever forget about this place and Dr. X. I have my own problems. I'm not cut out to bring murderers to justice. I've got the key. It's clearly been left here for me to find. Was it Liz who did it? If it really was her, it's clear she would have wanted me to leave. If she'd planned a revenge, surely she would have left me a fucking gun instead. On the other hand, this man is a serial killer. He murdered a lot of women. He murdered me. He will carry on killing if I don't put a stop to it. And I'm pretty sure none of those brain-dead idiots upstairs will believe my story. Just like when I told them about Liz on the roof. They'll never take my word over the doctor's. I'm just a fucked up loser to them. But the screaming, he's got someone in there. His next victim. It's probably too late to save her, but what if it isn't? I told the old lady I'm not a killer. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never tasted vengeance before. Not like this. What if it feels good? It's time to decide. Do I stay and fight? Or leave and carry on with my life like all this never happened?
Stay. Okay. Oh, I need to get a nut for the bolt. I need to find a nut. There we go, I was gonna say, I should be able to use some of that. Oh, that poor finger. Rigor Mortis was not kind to that. Ah. Now I got options. I'm gonna use the mace for sure. Let's go have some fun. Hey, Dr. X. You're a fucked up asshole who's gonna get some justice. Oh. Let's go. You'll feel a sharp scratch. What's up, Doc? Do you believe in karma, Doc? See you in hell. I'm gonna go with what's up, Doc, because I feel like it's pretty tried and true.
What's up, Doc?
Oh. Lovely. Finally got what he deserved. I hope he rots in hell. Untie.
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
I might as well.
They call me the cat lady. Now get out of here. Call the police.
As cheesy as that
I'm
was.
going home.